sky searching for a vibe, wait. Ashtray, use the ashtray, baby, wait. Don't put the cigarette out on my face. I ain't tryna catch this case, and he's got chasing. I'm sorry if I came off blatant. If I nigga wanna talk, then say something. Don't be mad if it's true, and if it's true, then the joke's just on you, boo.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Muraz, and I'm here with another video. My apologies for being offline for a bit. I just needed some time to think about some things, and I just need some time to think my life through. And over the holiday, I just went to see my family. So if you saw me, you saw me, but now I'm back in school. So today's video is gonna be about money. You see, I like talking about money, and I won't even hide it. It's not even because I have it. I really don't. So the situation about it is, I'm talking about it because this can help you if you haven't heard of it yet. So there's this thing called a money glitch that's running around my social media platforms. It happened in the US where people make fake checks and cash out. But then a day later, the bank corrected the balances of every single person who was a part of that fraud scheme. And now all the people who were flaunting the wealth, now they're negative balances, and I feel like they're going to be getting visits from these people soon. So what that taught me was that in this life, there's no need for you to rush. Life will be what you make it, and life will give you what is deserving of you at its time, when it is time. You keep your prayers up, stay invested in the Lord, work really hard, stay diligent, and you will get what's coming to you. But now, if you rush it, it's going to be short-lived happiness. And when it goes, you'll be worse off than you were without it. Because if you look into your life, for example, this whole iPhone story with the people of today saying having an iPhone is a form of wealth, is a form of success, is a form of you made it, you know? But when you didn't have it, was your life not better? Those days when it didn't matter what phone you used, were you not in a happier place where you could freely say what you need to say without filtering or supporting some form of propaganda from the West or wherever it came from? So look at this now. The only people who tell you that having a job is nonsensical are people who've made that quick money. But now these are the same people who are going to bother you when it goes away. So what I'll advise you to do is stay in your hustle, stay at your 9 to 5, or just stay where your income is. In fact, the only bad thing about having one source of income is that you'll heavily depend on it. And you can be let off at that job anytime because the manager can just wake up and just say, you leave. We don't need you now. And what are you going to do? You don't have a backup plan. You haven't been saving. You don't have a side hustle or any other streams of income. That's where the bad thing is. Having a job is not bad. How you utilize it is how people can have the wrong picture of having a 9 to 5 or a 9 to whenever or a 24-hour job. A job in general. The only reason society today clowns you for having a small job, maybe a waitress or you're a barrister or you're working, doing the industrial stuff like digging up shovels. I don't even know what it is, whatever it may be. But the thing about it is, the only people who clown you for that are people who have never made as much as you've saved with those jobs. That's if you are saving right and using everything right. And they've never seen the amounts you have, so they wouldn't know. And that's the reason why they can get so judgmental. And most of the times it's out of jealousy when they see you succeeding. I just feel as though in this generation, if you're making money, only tell a few people you can trust. Because telling the whole world that you make money will just attract a lot of attention you do not need. In fact, you can't even just keep it calm. Now you have to take care of a child you didn't want just because you couldn't keep it in your pants, just because you had to show the money spread on your Instagram story 5 times every day. You had to show them that you're rich every single time you got your salary, every single time you got that check or wherever you got that money from. You just had to show. And now you have ladies, you have men, or whoever hitting you up. Hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can you help me with this? You have your family bothering you. Help me with this, help me with that. You can't even utilize it the way you wanted to utilize it because you just had to open your mouth. I feel like in this generation, make your money, do your stuff in silence. You won't have anything to show for it when it all goes. So take this opportunity to realize that there's always going to be someone better than you at something. And what you make is what you make. And life will give you what is due. Don't rush it because it'll all come tumbling down if you try to outsmart yourself or the system. Just keep yourself at bay. Make some savings. Have a side hustle going on such that if you lose your job, you can go to the side hustle and take care of yourself and everything will be okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you. I hope this helps you. And I hope that wherever you are in life, any stage of your life, whether you're still in school or you're just working or you're about to get married or whatever, you just find this helpful and, perhaps it may boost your confidence and boost your self-esteem, because I know media these days will tell you otherwise. Social media is just there to belittle you. People are just there to belittle you and make you feel less than you are, just so they could have an ease up on life because they are far back than you. There's no one who's far back than someone who hasn't started to shape their life. So the moment you start shaping yours, do it silently and only tell us when everything is done. Because you wouldn't want to say something too early, because now we'll be looking around saying, so what happened? And then you have to embarrassingly tell us of how it messed up or it didn't go according to plan. So don't make that mistake either. Only tell us when you've got your stuff in order, because that's all the world wants to see. That's all your friends want to see anyway. So yeah, keep that in mind. And if you ever go into this whole spousal or courtship relationships type of thing, I prefer you build up with someone rather than build up someone. Because now once you're building up someone, they're more of like a leech and it will make them lazy. Unless you're putting them on their own motion, then that's fine. Whatever you have discussed, if you're okay with having them not work, I feel like all of this would just be in another video with my podcast members and my colleagues and everyone. So yeah, for now, this is what I'll tell you. Keep your grind up. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.